We go to Alberta, Canada, where Andre joins us. Andre, you're on the Ken Coleman Show.
Hey there, Ken. Nice to talk to you.
Nice to talk with you, Andre. What's going on?
Hey, so I reached out to you today because I'm looking for advice for finding work during a recession. So Alberta's been in a recession for about 5 years now, and I'm just trying to get my resume to the top of that list. I've applied for several jobs, probably like hundreds, and I've had not much luck, or they're one of those kind of jobs where you only get 8 to 15 hours a week. So I'm trying to find that leg up and get to the top of that list.
Well, it sounds like we've got two issues. One, how to get noticed. And then the other thing is are you fishing in the right pond? So when you say Alberta's in a recession, you also said you've sent out hundreds of resumes. So their jobs are available, good jobs that you would categorize as good jobs that might get you on the path to your dream job. Those are available, yes or no?
Yes, there are a few that I have seen, correct.
Okay, great. All right. So when you're submitting these resumes, have you just been submitting them online, going through the company's process, or have you been working my resume process, which is that acknowledging that a resume is worthless unless you've got a relationship in the building? I'm curious, what has been your strategy?
Yeah, so my strategy has been applying online and in person. In terms of the resources you provide on your website, I have taken a look at that, and I have followed your template.
Oh, you have?
I did get a little bit. I did get a little bit of luck, or like I found some work with that template, which I definitely appreciate.
What happened?
I'm still looking for the next thing.
What happened? Did you get an interview out of it?
So I got an interview out of it, but the problem was they wanted me to complete a course within like a week of being hired, and it wasn't something that I could physically do. Like I couldn't do it within a week. Could maybe give me a month and I could do it, but not a week.
Okay. So bottom line is you had some success. So my resume, it's not the template that works. My template just makes your resume look different. But if you don't have a relationship attached to it, there's got to be somebody in that company going, hey, I know Andre personally, or I know Andre through person X. And so you've got to keep working that. And that's how you get noticed. That's how you get pulled out of the pile. There's no secret strategy. Now, my resume will get you noticed. I mean, but again, it'll only get you noticed if somebody pulls your resume out of the pile and says, hey, let me tell you about Andre. And then they look at it and go, whoa, I've never seen a resume like that. And that's designed because we know from a New Ladders article that hiring managers are spending 7.4 seconds looking on average. This is on average, scanning a resume. So the Ken Coleman Show resume template looks fantastic, and it gets people to go, what? And they kind of stop and they look at it. But again, we got to get it out of the pile for that to happen. And that's where using the web of connections is the way to go. Madison, let's give Andre a copy of my best-selling book, #1 best-selling book, The Proximity Principle, which is all about how to get where you want to go. Okay? It's about people and places. And Andre, you've got a lot more work to do. You could be doing it better. And I'm going to give you the manual, the guide, the field guide. So go do that. But you've had some success. You just, for whatever reason, couldn't do the one thing that one company wanted. So this is a rinse and repeat. I believe in my resources. They work. We've got literally tens of thousands of people who use our resume to success. But I would caution you, I'll never say on this show, because I don't believe it, that it's going to work every time. I mean, there are times you're just going to get rejected. People aren't going to hire you. You weren't the best candidate. But what I'm promising you is that you will continue to get opportunities if you do what I tell you to do. So I've got 3 Get Hired guides. I've got to mention them because they're free. KenColeman.com right now. One is on the resume. One is on how to prepare and perform in the interview. And then the third is how to follow up, the touchpoint timeline. All 3 of those guides, you can see them right there on the screen. Go get those. They're free. And they work, by the way.